Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. The 7 key principles of financial independence. So make sure to watch the full video. Financial independence is a goal that many individuals strive to achieve. It represents the ability to live life on your own terms, free from financial constraints and worries. While the path to financial independence may vary from person to person, there are key principles that can guide and empower you on your journey. In this blog, we will explore the 10 key principles of financial independence and how they can help you build a solid financial foundation for a brighter future. 7. Pay yourself first. You've probably heard the phrase, pay yourself first before. But if you haven't already, paying yourself first means putting some money into your savings account before paying for other expenses like utility bills. And the principle of paying yourself first has helped countless people approach financial freedom. Because if you want to pay yourself $1,000 upfront at a time, you have to pay the rest. And if you don't have enough money to pay those bills, you'll have to earn more money to pay the bills. By paying yourself first, you can make sure you always have money to invest in yourself. If you're the opposite, you'll only get what's left, and they're often not enough to help you achieve financial freedom. You can pay in advance in other ways. For example, if your company has a pension plan, you can request a pension withdrawal. By doing this, you are investing in yourself and your future. This money is deducted from your paycheck, leaving you with money you can use to pay your bills and expenses. 6. Spend less. In 1958, Warren Buffett bought a 5-bedroom home for $31,500 and hasn't moved since. Is this the fee? An astonishing $90.3 billion. It can afford a larger and more expensive home, but his thrift makes him one of the richest men in the world. Kanye West is not afraid to show her money. He lives in a $20 million mansion. At one point, he decided to ask Mark Zuckerberg for $1 billion on Twitter with his $53 million in debt. What is the difference between the two best guys? Buffett doesn't spend much, and West spends what he can't have. Actually, many rich people don't look like they are rich. Zuckerberg wears the same t-shirt and boring jeans every day. Buying less can help you get richer. 2 things work in your favor by spending less money. First, you will have more money that you can use to achieve financial freedom. Second, you will learn that you need less to survive, which will help you save more. 5. Know where you are. You cannot achieve financial freedom without knowing where you started. It can be overwhelming to realize how much you owe, how much you don't have, and how much you need. However, it is an important step in the right direction. Fear not if the number is large. I promise to show you some ways to pay less later in this post. If it's a small number, congratulations. Next, see how much money you've made. List all your savings accounts, stocks, mutual fund plans, corporate pension plans, and retirement plans. Then your salary, income, etc. We will add compensation. Keep these numbers in mind as you look at the next guide to financial freedom. 4. Consider the quality of money. People who don't make a lot of money are often embarrassed when they do. According to Jen Sincero's book, You're a Troublemaker at Making Money. That's why the biggest problem many people face when looking for money is that they think it's not good to have money. A lot of people feel guilty about it, and even more guilty for wanting it. Sincero says of money, we use money every day to improve our lives, but we always seem to focus on the negative aspects of it. Money is as necessary as food and water. It helps you buy what you want and live the life you want. To achieve financial freedom, you must view money as a tool to help you achieve your dreams, empower you, and live a stress-free life you can afford. Because if you look at bad money, you are unconsciously sabotaging what you can do and keep. 3. Track your spending. An important step towards financial freedom is tracking your spending. You can use a tool like Mint that tells you how much you spend, which categories you spend the most on, how much money you have in your account, and how much you owe. Mint Financial Freedom. Another great thing about Mint is that it lets you set goals on your dashboard. You can track your goals and know in which month you want to reach them based on the money you invest. So take responsibility and remind yourself to invest in yourself. After using Mint for a month, I was able to save some extra money for my new financial goals. Mint helps me focus on my goals and pushes me to earn more income to meet my financial priorities. 2. Investing in your future. Ultimate financial freedom tips are essential. Get rid of your debts and increase your savings, provided you follow the tips and advice in this article. This should be enough to help you now. But what if an accident happens? Are you ready for this? It's important to save money on a rainy day, retirement, and sorry here, to help your family not lose money for your funeral, debts, and taxes if you die. Okay, now back to the happy place. If you work 9 to 5, talk to your company about adding a vacation plan or check to see if your vacation has been cut. Withdrawals are made before they reach your account, so you never feel like you're losing money. It's really nice to check in regularly and see your savings increase. Next, you want to save enough money for an emergency fund. Some experts say $10,000 is fine, while others say 6 months' salary. To be honest, these numbers may seem high if you are not making a lot of money. So start with a goal you can afford, like $100 for your first month. When you start earning more or no income at all, set your goal to $500 per month, $500 bi-weekly, etc. If you're overspending on a credit card and your credit card balance is high, don't use your emergency funds. Focus on spending better money to pay off faster. Emergency funds can only be used for unplanned emergencies such as fallen trees, out-of-pocket car accidents, or hospital visits. When you put money aside for a bad day and retire, you will rarely get back to where you are now, with a desire for financial freedom. 1. Paying off debt. Some people will say that it is better to invest your money in stocks than to pay off your debt. If you're a stocking stuffer, this is probably true. But if you haven't invested in stocks before, you may run into more debt. If you have $50,000, even if you have $30,000 in cash in the bank, you can't say you're broke. You still have $20,000 in the hole. Paying others is not like depositing money in the bank, but it brings you closer to financial freedom. There are 2 ways to pay off debt: snowball and avalanche. Snowball is when you pay off the smallest debt first. An avalanche is when you pay off your debt at the highest rate. Financial freedom avalanches debt. You have to decide what is best for you. But as I struggled to get out of debt, the results were avalanche. It helps me strengthen my strength. The sense of accomplishment helped me get a bigger loan, as I was able to pay off my first $1,200 credit card in a month. Since credit cards are no longer a problem, I pay 3 times the minimum amount on average, a small amount of $300. In the end, it took me 3 years to pay off my student loans instead of the 9 years I was given. Paying off a large debt may take some of the burden off you. After paying off your debt, you will see an increase in your bank balance. Watching the number rise is a great feeling, even if you have to watch it start to fall, and it makes you want to grow it. The 7 key principles of financial independence provide a roadmap for individuals seeking to take control of their financial lives. By setting clear goals, creating a budget, minimizing debt, saving and investing wisely, and continuously educating yourself, you can build a solid foundation for financial independence. Remember, financial independence is not about reaching a specific monetary milestone, but about gaining control over your financial choices and creating a future of freedom and security. Start implementing these principles today and empower yourself to achieve a life of financial independence. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go.